It sure is a hot, sunny day to wiggle my legs outside. Yep, just wiggling my pool. Okay, just hit this switch here. Oh, wait a second. What? Why isn't there any water in this pool? Okay, come on over here now. You know, there's so many steps. Okay, press the button here. Open the doors. Gee, who designed this house anyway? Open the water up, and now I gotta wait for the. Oh, what? This is gonna take forever. Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to more Endless Scrap Mechanic. Today we are going to be revisiting the Piston House / Piston Mansion. So in case you guys missed it, I'll put a link in the description to the last episode where I show you guys some really cool stuff like this right here, or maybe even like a really neat garage that you can store all sorts of cars in. So like I said guys, link in the description, make sure you get caught up on the Piston House. Now, we are not going to be checking out the inside of this one today, guys. I am going to be in the backyard. We got a really cool pool with all sorts of neat features. So let's get on with this video. Alright, so we are at the front entrance here. Let's just walk right in through the front door. As you can see, there's all sorts of cool stuff. If you want to see it, like I said, check out the last episode. So I wanted to mention real quick before we check out this really neat backyard with the pool. This is probably where I'm going to be putting the kitchen. That's probably like the best bet, like a nice kitchen that goes right out to the pool. And I have some more things I want to add on the inside, like the bathrooms and bedrooms and stuff. So don't worry guys, that will be coming very soon. But I really wanted to make this pool. It was really highly suggested. So this is it right here guys. As you can see, like most things in the Piston House, the rooms and the spaces, they look pretty empty until you start hitting some switches. So right now guys, I'm going to show you each little individual thing that this thing has to offer. So I might as well start right here. So as you can see though, each corner of the pool has a switch that we can press. So this one right here, I might as well move this way here actually. Let's press that one, and there we go. As you can see, we now have a really cool little kind of, I guess you could call this like a pagoda or something. So you can see you could probably put some chairs or something right there. Unfortunately, you can't really put chairs there because when I press this switch again, everything would get crushed. But it's pretty neat. You can see it slides right into the wall here like so. So this is a pretty cool fence that wraps the whole way around. I'll talk about why I have this massive fence in a moment. Alright, so this switch right here to the left of the other one, we can press that, and there we go, look at that. We have the entire cover of the pool, and that thing will go right flush to the wall there. And so this is the pool. I wanted to try and make it as big as I could, mainly because I wanted to have a big pool for a big mansion. But as you can see, there's like a shallow end right here, and it goes down to the deep end, and there's even some drains because we can actually fill this thing up with water and also drain it with some water. So let's just hop on out of here. So I'm actually going to leave the pool open for now. Alright, so making our way this way, we're going to get to that switch in a moment. So right here, this is another one. You saw it in the intro. This one we can press that and the floor goes down. And you need to have some type of lounging area, right? So there we go. Look at that. We've got some lounging chairs that sit right by the pool, and they actually feature a modded seat like this, and it's actually a race seat, so I mean, kind of looks like you're kind of asking for someone to hand you a drink. It's like, yo, pass me my drink over here, please. That's just perfect. We also have a little makeshift umbrella. As you can see, it's offering a little bit of shade down to those chairs. And over here, this one right here is the watershed, so we can press that button right there, and boom, there we go. We have ourselves a really neat watershed right here. So that is the valve right here that we want to press to fill the pool up with water. So let's do that actually before we move on to the last switch. So we press it right there. You can see it spins on a bearing, and here we go. You can see that the pool is slowly filling up with water. Alright, so this is actually kind of interesting. This is on a piston and a controller. I'll be hopping underneath this world in a moment just to show you guys what it all looks like underneath and what I had to do to achieve this. But this is pretty cool because the pool slowly fills up. You can see it goes up a little bit and then goes up a little bit more. And that's going to keep on going up until it reaches just about underneath that blue line right there. So there we go. We now have the shallow end with some water in it. And it's moving up. I think it's got 2 more movements to do. There's one there. And I think that's it there. That's pretty much it right there. So now the pool is filled up with water, as you can see. Now this is just the water modded kind of piece. Now it's kind of funny because, like I said, I have a huge fence, so we can actually run over this way. Let's just pop our lift down right here, and you'll see why. Once we go over this fence, you'll notice that this mansion is now in the middle of an ocean. And the reason why I did that was because I tried to use all sorts of the different modded water blocks to get this pool filled up, and after trial and error for quite some time, I finally decided to just fill the map with a whole bunch of water and then put a huge fence around it so that you can't really notice it. So let's just shut the door on the watershed there, and this is the last thing that I added to the pool right here. We can press that like so, and here we go. What's coming up? Oh, there it is. We have ourselves a diving board. So as you can see, we can kind of just walk up to the edge here and get some good bounces. We can even check with the third person. There we go. Look at that. I'm bouncing on the diving board. I'm ready to dive in. Here we go. Ah, sinking right to the bottom. These little dwarfs sink like rocks. So that's pretty neat, actually. So I'm just going to go over here. Let's open up the little pagoda right there on the side so we can get a view of everything. So this is where you guys come in. Now, I had some difficulty. I was trying to put some stuff over here through the ground, but of course I realized that once I press this one, you can see that this thing has to go somewhere, right? So when you press that, it goes in, and it's actually sliding all the way over this way. So here's what I had in mind. I want to get some suggestions from you guys in the comments as to what I can put in this large space right here, because what I'm going to do is actually make this a false fence. So as you can see, I can easily open this up like so, and this does not affect the pool cover at all. So I can actually do it like this. So if you guys want to see something specific, like maybe just one thing that's bigger that I can have come sliding in to the pool area right here, then definitely let me know in the comments. I'm really excited to see what you guys have in store for me. So we can actually use this massive hole in the fence now to kind of just hop right underneath like this. So as you can see, this is the underneath of the pool here. It's kind of interesting. I actually just realized I have some junk here that I need to get rid of. Alright, now that the junk is gone, we can have a much better look at what's going on. So as you can see, these are all the pistons pushing things up, as well as the little sections here that are used to cover the floor originally. So it's kind of hard to see what's going on when you actually just have it all extended and deployed. So let's actually just run back up here real quick, and we are going to press all of these switches to get all of these pistons in their original position. So actually we can leave that open, and we got one more here. We'll press that there, and there goes that. Actually, you know what? Let's bring the watershed back up, and we're going to actually start draining the pool. There we go. So the pool is draining. I'll shut that. Oh, almost jammed it up. And there we go. Now we are back underneath, and as you can see, we now have each little module that the piston house is using. So each one is sitting totally on its own, and it has its own little section here. As you can see, there's one there, another one there, and there's even, I believe, one long one right here as well. So that is used to cover all of the different holes up. So it's pretty cool. The piston house is definitely like a fun thing that I'm having with, and I'm always looking forward to more suggestions from you guys. So here you can see, though, this is the bottom here that is the pool cover that is fully retracted. So it's right here, and it totally blocks this area. So I have that open spot right there up above, so we can try and make something cool slide out of there, I think. Alright, so I am on the second floor of the Piston House mansion right now, just to kind of do a little recap and show you guys a bit of an idea that I had. So, of course, this is the YouTube room here. I have to press this again. It's so much fun to watch all of these things pop up. Alright, though, there's the YouTube room. But, so this is the floor that I actually wanted to bring the balcony out on. So you can see right here, guys, that there is a large area that we can extend out from here. I'm pretty sure I want to do it right here. So you can imagine the balcony will come out from there and maybe extend almost out to the pool or something like that. So let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see on the balcony as well. I have a few ideas myself, though. So guys, I am going to quickly press all of these switches again, just for fun. Alright, wait, I don't want to cover the pool, I want to open the pool up. Alright, there we go, let's get the diving board out, get the watershed going so we can fill that pool back up, because I am extremely hot right now, and it's definitely summertime, so I'm ready to get into the pool and relax a little bit. So there you have it, guys. That is the Piston Pool at the Piston Mansion. I certainly hope you enjoyed the video. So if you did enjoy it, then make sure you hit that like button. It'll let me know that you want to see some more of this and some more Endless Scrap Mechanic. And if you aren't already signed up for Endless Scrap Mechanic, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and maybe even turn on notifications so you can see some really cool Scrap Mechanic creations coming from me. So of course, guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. So bye for now.